What? What? Who was caught in 4K? I feel like we miss out on so much being over here on this side by ourselves. We should steal Steiner and Felix's beds. You know what? Let's put in a request. Let's make them bunk beds and put them both over there so we have more rooms for activities.
True. Okay.
All right. Ugh. Time to wake up, Lunali. Good morning.
Let's get some breakfast, yeah? I think we have.
Good morning.
Morning, Opal.
Morning.
I'm gonna have you lately. Where's the apple?
We don't have any food. Stop.
Lock.
Morning.
Who was on the list? Who was on the list to go shopping? Do we have a list?
Ugh. I'm happy I finally got your arms done. Like the cut though.
It's lighter. It's easier.
Eh. I think it fits you. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk around for a bit.
I'll join you. Catch you at the campus later.
You're fine. Smells really good.
Yeah, not bad habit.
Relatively as so. Haven't really had to be too on edge recently.
Morning.
Morning. Not to rub that in.
You know what? That's a really good question. Considering we sink, how long do you think it would take for someone to notice that we're chilling at the bottom of this?
We could find out.
I think it'd be funny. No, not now, not now, not now, not now. We got class. We got class today.
Damn.
Put your jacket back on.
I ruined all my fun.
I didn't do shit. I'm still saying we should do it. I'm just saying we shouldn't do it now. That's all I'm saying.
I want to hide in the center.
Yeah. I do think that'd be funny. I think if we can make it, we should do it.
Yeah, I say we do. What are they going to do? Arrest us for being in the fountain?
We're not indecent.
Exactly. We're fully clothed. We're just under the water.
True.
Yes, you did. My neck is stiff from having to be hunched over for those 3 arms back to back. Ugh.
I'm sorry, brother. I ain't good at that kind of thing.
I'm surprised I'm good at it.
You made it good work.
I did good work. Mr. Carbuncle was kind of impressed that I was doing so much. Okay, for you, Gren, here's the hydration. I need to be very careful with how I move today. It feels like my vision keeps warbling.
Apparently. I feel like you shouldn't be here. You're struggling.
I may be struggling, but I'm determined.
Oh my god, brother. Can't be doing that shit. You're gonna get hurt.
Look, just to make sure I don't do anything stupid, I'll make sure to disconnect tonight, and so nothing bad happens. Or I'm not
There you go.
tempted.
Just turn off. There's one way you could do it, in all honesty.
You town folk?
Who are them?
I think the Ashbourne people.
You get... Yeah, I was about to ask, did you see any of the Ashbourne folk?
I have not. Nor if anyone told me that they shown up, so let's hope they're not here yet.
Hope not. It'd be better for the long run, that's for sure. Definitely rather not deal with them.
May see if someone will take me to go shopping to get something that can cover the back of my neck a bit.
That's why I got the hood.
Smart. See, that's why you get the big bucks. You're smarter than me.
I'm really not, but okay.
You are smarter than me. Okay,
I don't know who they are, and I don't like it.
Oh, I don't like no thing. I don't like change.
I just don't like that they're walking around surveying.
That tells me they're from out of town.
I don't know. I don't know if they're new folk or if they're people we should be concerned about.
I haven't really been talking to these. Yeah, let's do that.
I don't know. We're not allowed on the... I think we're allowed on the school property now if it's early, right?
Yeah, we're allowed early, but we're not allowed late.
Okay, got it.
You know, I haven't really been talking to the other classmates. Maybe Theo knows.
Maybe. You might know.
Morning, Theodore.
I see you.
Question for you, little buddy.
In the front gate.
Yes, I'm two questions at once. Blue.
I apologize.
Answer him
Uh,
first.
We heard rumor that people from Ashbourne were coming to town. Have they shown up yet? Oh no, I turned them off.
Oh, okay. Hi, buddy. Good.
I believe yes, they have come around.
Okay, I thought good.
Do you know what they look like?
Well, I mean, I know for sure that they were they the ones with the hazmat suits? I think.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
All right, got it. Thanks.
Your classmates would know more.
Oh, okay. I guess. Some bitch.
Have a good morning.
Gotta be quicker than that.
You too.
You as well.
Oh, now we know if we need to sneak past Theodore, how to get past Theodore. We just gotta ask him 2 questions once.
That's fucked up. He's just a little guy. He's trying his best.
He is doing his best.
You can't do that to him. That's fucked up.
That's why I'm saying just in case. I don't want to do it to him on purpose.
Wrong. That's wrong. But it is good information. I ain't gonna lie. It's good information enough. Well, they're in fucking hazmat suits. That's great.
That means they're looking for
Yeah, definitely
something
get, like, a
hazmatic.
scarf or some.
Yeah.
Get a scarf or something. For like. Are we seriously the first ones fucking in here? Shit.
Why are we always the first people at class? There's usually people that are more attentive than us.
Or assembly. I don't fucking know. Fuck it. Or we're waiting up here until it's actually time to be called.
Why do people from Ashbourne gotta be here?
I don't know.
And we gotta play the game and figure out if they're still in hazmat suit or if they're just doing something
Get
else.
you gloves. And I need to close up my jacket.
Damn.
Because your face just looks like it has a burn and some stitches. Getting you gloves is probably the best bet. And a scarf.
I could always just say it's like a disease.
I wouldn't say that. If you want to keep this hand covered, but not the burned hand, that'd be what I recommend.
I could do that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's always the fun part. Damn.
So how have things been in your room?
Savvy had a nightmare a few weeks ago. And it's been pretty quiet otherwise. And then the other night I cut my hair off, so I don't think I woke any of them, but I don't know.
Fair enough.
Kind of only been really coming around if I'm needed. So I think I'm gonna keep it like that for now.
Oh, they haven't really needed me or anything.
Damn.
I mean,
Or
Lunala
maybe
did
even like a
teach me, help me learn the
Silly.
engraving stuff.
yeah, probably a good idea. Need to talk to someone eventually about it.
I'm sure there's someone in your room that can help you. If not, then I can see if Lunala will be willing to help you out.
There she goes.
Well, she's running on the big circle now. You know, I've never probably asked them, is Scout their actual name or like a nickname?
Yeah, like it's a nickname. Or it might be their actual name. I mean, who names their kids Salem?
Fair. Not a bad name though.
Nah, but I mean, it's my name. Of course, not a bad name, but you know, I digress. Come on for now. Considering we're in the school grounds, I don't gotta worry about them fuckheads being in here.
True. Oh,
You are so concerning to me right now.
I could do
What
this.
are you on? No, the fuck you can't. Clearly, shit. Struggling more than a freaking cacti in tsunami weather.
Would it keep growing in a tsunami? Like if it lifted up the cactus and threw it against
I feel like it
would it keep?
drowned.
Oh yeah, you right.
I feel like it drowned. I don't know. Definitely do something, but it's not surviving.
Laugh if it like got picked up and thrown into like the side of a wall and it just kept growing, just rooted there. Then
Yeah.
cacti kind of have a habit of splatting.
True.
Them running back and forth make me tired.
We don't get tired.
I know, I'm just saying.
I'm proud of you. Never change. Because we don't really gain mass.
No, we don't. So the good thing is, the more I'm using my core, the lighter that shield feels to get. So that's a positive aspect.
Just still getting used to it.
Same. Thankfully, I'm able to pop mine out of the shield, so I don't got to carry the damn thing everywhere.
Pop mine out, but I think once I put it in, it'll just be easier to leave it.
Leave it there? Yeah, probably.
Oh no, something.
Might seal it in and then go with the just in case of being able to pull that center section off so it can be taken away from the rest of the shield.
Probably a good idea. Seems like they're losing speed.
Yeah, it looked like they had to take a little break there. Oh, they're starting to stop at corners.
Everyone's been really up and down, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. I'm still trying to comprehend why everyone was so upset after what happened. Like, we did our job. We got rid of the person.
We caught the guy that was doing the bad things, right?
Mm-hmm. Multiple murders, multiple attempted murders. Literally tried to kill 2 of our friends and classmates. Why everyone's so sad about it?
I'm mad that I called it.
Oh,
Oh, there they go. They're moving. Ooh,
that does.
those
It
turns are
seems.
getting dangerous.
I think they can't control themselves.
You might. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at them. In your face, son of a bitch. Oh
Oh, if they made it one more lap, I would have helped them stop. Oh. Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming.
You be fucking nice, mister. Nah, he's being a smartass.
I'm not being a smartass. That was just funny.
Run into a wall.
You're such a dick.
It's not the first time I've run into the wall. It's okay.
Why are you running into walls?
I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just I'm trying to let my core take me where it wants to go with the lightning flow. As that's what Mr. Pack says. Just let it flow and go. Where
It sounds like
go.
it tried to go into the wires in the wall.
Well, I don't know. I can't. Okay, the turning it on has gotten easier. The turning it off is still a problem.
Well, you're all good with machinery, right? Try thinking about it like that.
I tried. That's not.
I'll put an on-off switch.
Do you want help on? You good?
Thanks.
Hey, Walt, can you grab my jacket for me?
I got you.
Faster than I am. Thanks.
There you go.
It went for longer than usual. That's progress, I
Well,
think?
That is
I
progress.
think it is. I think that's the good part. Some. I'll stand like back here.
The second line usually starts about
Not in front.
here.
Oh,
And then they're
the
usually-
front line's like here. And
Yeah,
this
that
one-
I'm gonna be like a line. Be like right here.
I mean, usually I try to center here in front of this, but then people kind of just line
I marked the end. I'm just gonna kneel down and mark it.
Mm.
Just get over here.
All right. Crab walk. Ignore that.
Was it? You can't be letting Felipe be making noises like that, man.
When Felipe does things, I can't control Felipe. I've told you about Felipe.
Yeah, you fucking can. Felipe. Oh my god. We'll have this conversation another day. I swear you can.
I'm,
One of the voices. One of his, at least.
You have voices?
Yeah.
I feel like we've had this
We've talked
conversation
about 'em
before.
Yeah, I feel like this is pretty repeated at this point. Yeah, no, we do.
Maybe.
We
I don't know.
talked to him.
Admittedly, I don't really talk to you guys too much, so.
Not a lot of
Not
people
a lot of
do.
people do.
Keeping an eye out for anyone that I don't recognize coming in here.
Oh, I swear to God. Put on your glasses.
You son of... You right.
What's that?
There you
I
go.
don't know. I saw Bailey and a couple of others going upstairs.
I'm gonna get their arms.
Oh, I guess so.
Are they hoping we're gonna be fighting again?
Hmm.
We can't fight every week.
Sure we
I
can.
hope not.
I mean, we're having our mission soon.
Don't remind me.
Hey, by the way, did you know we're having our mission soon?
God damn it.
You walked into that one.
I did.
Hey again, you two.
Howdy.
Oh, Scout. I don't know if you've already looked at them, but I found some like velocity runes. I think you might want to look at. I know one of your magic was making you go faster, so.
Thanks.
I want to look at them later.
Come here, Denali.
Hi, Ruse.
Good.
Keep going.
How's your spellcrafting adventures going so far, Rue?
Axel.
Oh, you know. You know one.
Better than mine have been.
That's good. Swallowing.
This is a pretty simple.
I told Sevi would save her a spot.
You know why?
I realized something. I think I realized something. You need to eat more vegetables, fruits, and meat. I think that's what needs to
I
happen.
want it at my side.
Yeah.
Me?
That I trust completely.
Why me?
Mind if I stand here?
Oh, you know.
Me specifically.
Never mind.
Yes, you.
Okay. What do you mean? Why? What's wrong with me?
You're a bit scrawny.
Wait, is there something wrong with him?
I'm not scrawny. Am I?
I wouldn't be surprised I haven't seen him since I saw him once.
You can
in the
use a
dark.
little bit more. You gotta eat more meat.
Yeah.
I'm just stating a fact.
No.
Your boy.
Mm.
Don't talk bad about my boy like that. He's not scrawny.
I don't hear his loud mouth in here, so I'm gonna imagine he's somewhere out there.
It's almost like I can hear him.
We did not hear him on the way in. He may be far in.
I heard Uriel and in the dorms earlier. They were shouting in the bathroom.
Hopefully they do not need assistance.
Oh, were you able to
No, they are
practice
fine.
with the stylus?
Far in or anything?
And Marcus.
A little bit.
Oh, there they are.
Thus will be
Looking
occupied,
into
so
all
I
of
don't have
that.
to wait for him.
Oh, you're last.
They had time enough, it seems.
Barely made it.
Good morning.
I was here from the start.
I had a better head start, but I started getting this horrible headache on the way.
Noticed.
Candidates, eyes front. Today we'll be going over lessons with Instructor Braggy. Over the bestiary that you will be needing to study ahead of your mission into Vanderhall. Scouting has been conducted by myself, Braggy, and Instructor Hayden to see what sort of creatures are between us and Vanderhall's ruins. We'll be going over a number of the magic beasts you will encounter, their elements, fighting styles, and weaknesses today. Take this lesson to heart, it will keep you alive. Braggy, your class.
Before we get to the actual beasts, there'll be a primary. Get to the classroom.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sure.
Yes, sir.
Star Scout.
I will say you do actually do need to eat more. You are still a little scrawny though.
I'm not scrawny. I'm perfectly normal size.
He's lean.
I wasn't lying.
You are the reason why people spit in their food.
Screaming already.
Yep.
I'll get you all about hygiene too.
You don't got to worry about us, Professor.
It's been so long.
It was so quiet last week.
I'm just gonna go to the back door.
I'm waiting. Right there.
Maybe a great idea.
I just want to put it against the wall so I don't have to sit
Oh, we
with
got
it.
something with them right now.
Yes, I'm armed. I'm trying to sit down.
You wanna go sit down here?
You love me, you know it. Come on, it's boring.
Keep taking for yourself.
I like it being there.
If we ever achieve
I'm 11.
world
No, not
peace,
at all.
Marcus will go fully against it, saying it was too boring.
My sister was correct. It is a fine ribbon.
Just wander off into the woods again.
Why did you wander off into the woods?
I'm gonna pick a direction, see how far I can make it, see how many bears get in my way. Are there bears left
Oh,
out there?
I can see double out of my right eye.
Like very, very they might be extinct.
Just gonna ignore that and hope. Oh, yeah, there goes away. Went away. I'm good. I'm good.
Recently has been.
They're not extinct. We literally caught one weeks ago.
If you shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So you can write down.
In the woods? Where else? Thanks,
I keep forgetting my notebook.
Practicing?
We're in the woods.
Nobody
understands why you're in the woods.
I don't know.
No, it's fine. That's the worst.
Make sure you're not smoking in the classroom.
It's from my
Sitting under a waterfall or something. I don't know.
Pretty much.
Oh.
I've been training under a waterfall for my
I still
work.
don't believe that one.
Thank you.
Okay, that's
How's that
different.
going?
You've been taking notes for both of us, so make sure you do a stellar job.
Yeah, making the steam now. Just need to finish my arms.
Maybe he's training under a rock fall.
Ooh. I'm not
Fuck, we
sitting
could've
on the
worked that
desk. I'm
angle.
sitting in my chair.
Quiet. First, we're going to be going over a quick summary of the Magibeast class system. Magibeast are divided into several classes, starting from the bottom. We'll go with the unclassed, also known as pods. They're technically unclassed because they can still be killed with conventional weaponry, unless you are fighting a white pod. These have been standardized using Magibeast counters. They're able to read off the mana given by a Magibeast and give a standard numerical number called an SMU, or standardized mana unit. The lowest class, pods, can range from 1 to 1,000 SMUs. Beyond that, when they reach the higher end of the scale, pods will evolve. They can actually breach into the next class before they evolve, and this generally creates a stronger D class than usual. Each class from there has about a range of 1,000 SMU, with 1,000 to 2,000, 2,000 to 3,000, and then everything above 4,000 is a Class A. As for calamities, they're not actually a class. It's a title given to any Class A that will actually destroy a city. We have only ever gotten a single reading from a calamity. The one that destroyed Nail. It was over 10,000. As for what this scale means to you, as you do not actually and will not have the chance to use any of these counters in the field, there are two rules of thumb. One, the larger a Magibeast is, the higher class it is. There are some where this is not true. Those are the variants. The other one is several of you will begin to become more acutely aware of the mana held within other beings. Mana sensing. This can be trained. It is also a general rule of thumb, and the more exposure you have to Magibeasts, the better idea you will have of how they scale to each other, and you will grow more and more precise. As for what this means tactically in this class system, generally, a Class D can be faced in single combat by a graduated warden. However, Magibeasts are very rarely alone, so don't believe that you can do it all the time. Class Cs can generally be taken out by groups of wardens, starting from small squadrons to a larger team. The vast majority of Magibeasts fall into Class C. Once they reach Class B, they are now elite enemies. It is more likely that they will develop into advanced affinities, such as time, space, gravity. These will decimate the vast majority of warden squads. These types of enemies require advanced planning and experience to face. Squads composed of veteran wardens and captains can group together, and they have a fair chance of defeating them, but it's still not a guarantee. If you encounter a Class A that you did not previously know, retreat. They're incredibly dangerous, and they require advanced planning and multi-staged attacks to actually defeat them. They will win against pure numbers. This has been proven again and again. Lastly, when it comes to calamities, they require multiple subjugation teams, typically from multiple cities. And this is where titled wardens become necessary. Subjugating a calamity can range from days to weeks to months of drawn-out constant fighting. And even with advanced planning and the best multiple cities have to offer, survival's around 50% at best. Are there any questions? Celestia.
You mentioned that the only run that's been rated was a Calamity class at Nail. Who did it? Who identified it?
It was a team of researchers that attempted to go visit Nail not too long ago. Several of them perished, but they were able to bring back that single reading.
It's still there. Sorry.
Yes. As for the behaviors of calamities, what makes a calamity so dangerous is that after an A class successfully takes down a city, they consume the Magus engine. And then they proceed to turn what remains of the city into a nest. They will remain there, and they will grow stronger. There are currently more calamities active right now than there have been in recent history. With what seems like more on the way. Are there any other questions? Yes.
You said they made a nest. Does that mean they... I've never heard of a Magibeast reproducing or anything, but do they make others through this nest?
Yes. They do. Additionally, stronger Magibeasts will bring weaker Magibeast around with them. They would develop beast hides and hordes that will simply follow them. During Shieldfall, it is not just the Calamity. It is every single Magibeast that followed them directly to the city that can no longer move away. Once they develop a nest, they will produce more. They are incredibly dangerous. If there are no more questions, we'll move on to the practical application. Get to the blacktop.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Tree.
Was it any of the people from here?
No, go ahead.
Hello, candidate.
Morning, Professor.
Hello, Professor.
Morning.
Braggy,
Do we need our equipment at the same question?
Morning.
Do we require equipment? Yes. Yes, sir.
Practical
Uh,
class.
Upstairs, I guess.
Do we need our
we need
Yeah,
our
get your
gear.
gear.
Get your gear.
There's a locker downstairs.
Uh,
There's a locker downstairs too, if anyone needs to do that.
Stupid.
Hey, babe.
Yeah,
I don't see nothing on you.
I know.
Alright.
I'm carrying it.
Ah, right. Alright.
And I'm going to be big, but still, nice to hear it.
A Fortisian saying I'm not sure.
I do not believe we have enough water on the ground, or at least on the outside.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Ah.
I'm struggling.
Oh.
This is a teacher aid.
We were just told to get closer.
Not much to look at.
This is a Class D Magibeast called a Geluraptor. It's reptilian, bipedal. They are also called frost raptors. They come in two varieties. This is the unelemental aligned one. You may see a variety of these, one of which has frost coming off its claws. Switch.
Oh.
This is the ice variety. Some of you may have already faced simulations of this.
Is that the one we fought?
For this one.
No.
Now, from what you've seen and what you've faced, tell me its behaviors and tell me its strengths as a Magibeast. Axel.
From getting to participate and encountering with them, they seem to try and fight in pack tactics, generally using their speed to try and look for someone who is either out of place or vulnerable. Their strength seems to be their quick lunging strikes with being able to extend their neck out very far, but at the same time leaves itself vulnerable.
Correct. These Magibeasts typically run in packs. They move around very quickly and will circle you. They're more intelligent than the average Magibeast and will actively target the back line. They will avoid tanks and fighters. Dealing with them at ranged is difficult. They move incredibly swiftly and erratically. They will also especially target gunners. What else can you tell me about this Magibeast? Evan.
As much as hold on, as much as you shouldn't underestimate their close range abilities, the claws still pack quite a punch and can, if you let them hit you, can get a really good slash in. So while going in at close range is still a good-ish idea, you still got to be careful with the claws and its legs.
Arthur.
Another thing about it is the whip-like tail on its back. Able to also attack just not from the front, but also the back. So the best way to deal with it is from the side.
Correct. Both its claws and its teeth are incredibly cold. It will induce frostbite.
You could grab the tail. There's a good midpoint.
Additionally, from their elemental alignment, they are immune to ice magic. They're heavily resistant to water, and they are weak to fire.
Does that apply to the unaligned ones or just this variant, sir?
The unaligned one is different. Good question. The unaligned one has no resistances, but also no weaknesses. All magic is treated the same.
It's like pods. Same as them.
Yes. This is generally the rule.
One headset,
all
please.
Unaligned magibeasts. Now that you know how it functions and how it behaves, how would you defeat it? Dickory.
Well, the neck is a weak point. It is highly sinuous, the same as the tail. Cutting into the meat of the inner thigh, where it connects to the body, has a higher chance of hobbling it.
Yes. Additionally, its legs are also a weak point. It requires them to move around so swiftly, and it does not have a lot of side defense. Talia, then Rue.
If you could find a way to pin it down, if there's a point in the tail where the muscles move, if you can find a good midpoint and grab it there, then it wouldn't be able to whip around as hard. And if you have a tank that can stand their ground, if you can get that tail and hold it in place, then it's a sitting duck for anyone around.
Good. Rue.
You said that they travel in packs. Is there a alpha per se, like a leader? Because if you get rid of the leader first, then the pack unfolds.
Typically, no.
No? Okay.
They do not have a set leader.
Okay.
However, it is only a Class D, and they will typically follow and hover around Class Cs.
I was about to say.
Walter.
Laid it into a position where its mobility is no longer an issue.
Its weakest moment is directly after it attacks, when it is not moving and it is recoiling from being pushed back or stopped. Or it is not moving because it successfully landed into you. Asher.
If it's working in packs, divide and conquer. Make sure they cannot coordinate in the same way.
You just have to find a spot where it's not going to whip from the base of the tail or from the end.
That goes into the next thing I was going to talk about. You are in a squad. You are surrounded by these. What should you do as a squad? Sevi.
Stay close together as best as you can. Do not get separated. And then once you get everyone down, you take the last one and you corner it as best as you can. It can't take on none of us.
Fuck off, you fuck.
Going through from left to right. Dickory.
Prioritize what you know will be their targets. Gunners. Less melee inclined individuals.
This is best dealt with by tanks and fighters, especially shields. I saw you had your hand up back there.
I was going to say rally around your ranged so that they're not left out alone on any sides.
That is the typical strategy when facing packs of these. Surround and protect your backline. Packs can range anywhere from 3 of them to 30.
Decent.
Oh, lovely. It's a lot.
Second, I thought it was gonna get you.
Hickory.
Create a choke point if possible. Funnel them into a spot where gunners or casters can easily destroy them.
It's not gonna bite unless he tells you to.
I'm good.
Yes. Additionally, after facing these, you are going to want a way to warm yourself back up. If you are facing the ice-aligned ones, it will begin to freeze you every single time it strikes you. Are there any more questions about this Magibeast?
Just one I have.
Yes.
How patient of a hunter are they? Knowing that they don't go after fighters and tanks, and if we did do a group up, are they the type that will eventually lose patience and attempt to strike through the fighters and tanks? Or are they the patient type who will simply circle us and try and outlast us?
They are typically very aggressive. They will circle you and constantly look for weak points to attack. They will most likely never give you a moment of rest.
Understood.
Hickory.
What are the estimated numbers per the initial evaluation that we should expect to face of this beast?
The difficulty comes in the fact that they are everywhere. If you clear out an area, they will most likely come back in. Their numbers constantly shift. In the time that we were there, we saw anywhere between 20 and 80.
Understood.
So the answer is yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And those are just
Can
the ones
make
that were
sense for the
detected.
fluctuations. You mentioned before that Magibeasts are cannibalistic. So, presumably
Yes.
that's what the larger ones have been eating.
It's a symbiosis. They hunt each other to remain alive, but they also cannot leave each other without dying. Switch into a Terra Shrieker.
Love that.
Ah, this lovely guy.
These things.
They are insectoid. Typically, they can range from below to slightly larger than human size. Each and every one of them are Earth-aligned. They can both burrow and conceal themselves as rocks out into the wastes. They have no elemental vulnerabilities. From what you know about it and what you can see, tell me its behaviors and its strengths.
I'll take a swing at it. Rue had his hand up first, from what I saw.
I was gonna say it's probably very durable. Probably very rough carapace if it's anything like an insect.
Correct.
Especially the head.
This part of the shell is the strongest part of its body.
Oh.
Agree.
It has multiple eyes, which expands its range of vision. Its only blind spot is that strongest spot. Furthermore, it has multiple sets of pedipalps. Those can serve as a means to block direct strikes to the head.
Yes, and they're quick as well. Asher.
Ambush. You said they like to hide, so they might just try to ambush people.
Correct. They typically burrow. However, they do not burrow deep. They usually leave some part of them exposed and wait for tremors. Axel. Lintalia.
From what I noticed with, as you said, their speed, they tend to, I guess in a way, charge forward with their defenses to break defenses
I like my alert.
to split apart. Though once they run into something, that leaves their backside vulnerable.
Yes. However, I will note, as a comparison and a contrast to the Geloraptor, these Magibeasts are not intelligent. They will rush the first thing they see. They do not target anything.
So easily baited.
Talia.
Well, even heavily armored things, that the amount of movement it has, as someone who has similar things, there's still joints. Joints are always a weak point. If you can just find the right crevice, the right crack.
The upper arm.
Correct. You are slightly skipping
Where the
ahead.
leg meets.
Oh, sorry.
We're just talking about its strengths right now, but you did discover one of its weaknesses.
Apologies.
Isaac, then Scout.
One thing I have not heard mentioned yet is the shape of its arms are hooked, meaning it's very useful to making someone off balance as well as raking flesh. So even if it's not intelligent, getting close and then pulling it forward is all it has to do.
They are also very adept at pulling shields away from tanks. Scout, you had a hand up.
I was wondering, since it's subterranean, is it able to feel vibrations? I've heard
You
of
mentioned that, yes.
It's sensitive to me, yes.
Skipping ahead, apparently.
Sorry.
I might have gotten too excited.
Agree.
What is its bite strength? Its head is small, but in order to move such a large body, it needs to be able to eat much and eat fast.
They are able to crush boulders. And bite into any rock surface, if that is a good comparison.
Noted. Our
So that's a
Magisteel
shattered
holds up
bone if
then?
I've ever heard one.
It will not break Magisteel. Magisteel, especially Reinhold Magisteel, has never broken from a Magibeast.
Good to know.
What are your wings?
Oh, it has wings.
I didn't know this fucker can fly.
Well, makes sense. It's
Wow.
a
Dangerous
bunch of
combination.
power.
Didn't like it. Now I hate it. Yeah, man, now I definitely fucking hate it.
Did say adaptable.
It is far less agile, though, it seems.
Shred those things.
It was reported
It is flying.
there were swarms of these.
Ugh.
Yeah, I can't imagine having a swarm of these fall on you.
How much do they weigh?
Time.
They are typically heavy, though they can range anywhere from 300 to 500 pounds.
All right.
You get that shield ability.
Be in front of one when it's charging you.
Agree.
Is it common for them to evolve from white pods? They seem to share similar strengths and weaknesses, down to even being weaker from below.
There is currently no known correlation.
Understood.
Agree.
You mentioned that they form swarms. What is the behavior of a swarm and the range of numbers?
Locusts, hundreds. However, that is only in the case of a swarm. They do not typically build into swarms. The swarms that were documented at Braden were due to following the Flame Sovereign. Asher.
You said they had tremor sense, which means they have some sensitivity to pressure. Does any sonic attack or pressure, tempo utilization pressure, would harm them significantly or disorient them?
Yes. It has to be significant.
Celestia. Hand up.
Yes. Celestia.
You said they move kind of fast. How well balanced are they? How easy are they to trip?
In comparison to other Magibeasts, they are not well balanced because of how heavy their top carapace is. However, due to the shape of their hips and their wide stance naturally, because of as one last note, actually, Cyrus.
Sorry. Are any of them venomous, or any venomous variants, given that they're insectoid in nature?
Typically, no.
Yeah.
At least one has not been documented or observed thus far.
That's going to give Lulu some ideas.
Lastly, they are resistant to almost all forms of slashing and piercing. Additionally, they are resistant to all earth magic. From what you know of this Magibeast, how would you defeat them? Lunali.
Given that it is most heavily defended from the front, and that it charges the first thing it sees, allowing its body to propel it forward and then attack it before it can easily turn around would expose its less armored sides on the back before it can change.
Yes, and as Talia mentioned, it has several weak points, which mostly include the eyes, the inside of the mouth, the joints, and directly under the large carapace. However, even though these are weak points, they are still durable. Agree.
The ideal time to strike would probably be while it is in the air, with elemental blasts that are not earth or piercing. gouts of fire, blasts of water, and so on.
Correct. The best way to deal with these magibeasts is typically through casters. One strategy that is utilized is having tanks and fighters try to corral as many of them as possible into a single area so that the caster can destroy them all at once. Typically, there will be a large amount of these, so wasting a cast on a single one can be disastrous. Bailey.
Is it susceptible to having its limbs and heads ripped off?
Yes.
Good.
So if you mean through tearing pressure, it will be difficult. While the inside is soft, the vast majority of its armored shell is interconnected to itself. Leon.
When you say it's resistant to piercing, does that include things like my pile bunker, which was designed for armor?
It does not. Armor piercing is actually one of the best non-casting ways to deal with this.
Oh.
What about
Tools
things
like
made
that
to
and
tear through
drills.
armor, like the teeth on my chainsaw? Would they be effective too?
Possibly. If you can shred parts of its shell away. Armored piercing and bludgeoning, crushing it, are typically one of the best ways to deal with this without resolving to casting. Mira.
How durable is the hide underneath its wings? As well as how durable are its wings?
Its wings carry the natural resistance to damage that all Magibeast have. However, in comparison to the rest of its body, it's vulnerable. And if you have the chance to ground it, I would take it. They can easily overwhelm Warden squads, not through power but sheer number, coming from both below and above. Are there any further questions about this Magibeast? Dickory.
Is there any part of it we can cripple to distort its tremor sense? I do not see antenna.
Its legs. It primarily uses legs for tremor sense.
Noted.
However, at that point, you would also just have the opportunity to kill it. Turn into a vulture jelly.
Oh, what?
Oh, what?
Like the sweet?
What?
Oh my god. I hate it.
I've only heard about this one.
It looks like
Jellyfish
a
in nature. They can range anywhere from slightly smaller to human size. Typically, they are water-aligned Magibeasts, capable of both hovering and flight soundlessly. Primarily, they use sound instead of sight to hunt. They are not entirely blind, but they have poor eyesight. From what you can see and what you know, tell me its behaviors and strengths. Axel.
I would assume since it's a since it looks like a creature that floats, it is a silent hunter that generally tries to sneak up, most likely from elevation, to be able to entangle or maybe sting those from above.
There are barbs.
Correct. Each one of its tendrils carry a paralytic. Upon touching you, you will begin to lose control of your body. You will freeze in place. It will then wrap around you and begin to digest you. However, it takes a couple seconds before it actually begins to digest you, and it does not actually target your throat. For these, you are going to need heavy communication. You will most likely need to be saved by another. Yes.
It looks like it moves itself through propulsion. Could be pretty fast. And if it's silent and deadly, you know.
Yes.
So I can only assume keeping track of it is hard.
They can move quickly, but typically they meander. They will gather above you, and they will wait until you are engaged with another Magibeast to descend. Agree.
Is the paralytic that it inflicts, are the other Magibeasts that we've seen so far susceptible to it? And is it biological in nature?
Some, but not all. Yes. I don't believe it'll affect you.
Understood. With digestion, however.
Leon.
Sorry, did you say they hunt in packs or are they on their own, usually?
They do hunt in packs. However, additionally, they typically hover around packs of Magibeasts of other types, ones that will engage you more in the front. They will hover above you until you are distracted and fighting, and then they will wrap around you.
Oh, great. Yep.
And
Cool.
typically, the other Magibeast will not stop and will gore you where you stand.
Oh, opportunity hunting. Great.
Meaning it
Yes,
sounds like
it's
it's more up to
primarily-
supports and gunners to point them out or take them out before that happens.
Or casters.
It might be
Mira.
too much if it's just one of them.
Are there any known cures for its paralytic?
Its paralytic quickly fades after it is removed from your body. It's very fast acting. However, as the counter for being fast acting, it also gets processed very quickly.
So basically, don't let it get a hold of you.
Yes, if you can get out of its hold, you can typically regain control of your body within 45 seconds to a minute.
And don't be alone.
Absolutely do not be alone. Additionally, the fact that you will constantly need to be aware of your surroundings and looking up for the possibility of them being around can also have you distracted during your actual engagements with other Magibeasts. This can also cause you to lose. Talia.
You mentioned it being a more like water attuned beast. Does it do anything other than the paralytics? Or is that the main thing that it does?
It does not. However, it is completely immune to all water-based attacks. and it is resistant to fire. No, or Dickory.
Please proceed.
I was going to move on to the next section. You still have questions, you and Celestia.
It was more a weakness question, so I can hold it for the next segment.
Is that the same for
Mine
you,
was
Celestia?
Mine was related to its strength against water, so you answered it. Thank you.
From what you know, how would you defeat this? Munali.
Given that it primarily sees via sound and has poor eyesight, if one could bait it into an unfavorable position if they are somewhere with poor visibility and making a sound away from where their squad is to bring it down lower.
Is that a...
Yes, other than being opportunistic, they are not very intelligent. Scout, then Dickory.
Maybe ask one of our Warforged friends to fight them, because they won't be susceptible to the paralytic.
Yes. Typically, outside of the classes, Warforged have the easiest time with this one. It tends to wrap completely around the individual it's gotten a hold of. Even wearing armor typically is not enough.
So you're saying
it simply needs some
Warforged
form
are
of exposed
immune?
skin. Yes, its paralytic is biological.
We have no flesh. Not true flesh.
Rue.
I have a question mostly about this one. Are the small ones just as dangerous? With, like, the
Yes,
paralytic?
however, they cannot paralyze your entire body, only the part that they are wrapped around and down. However, I have seen these wrap around someone's neck.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That'll do it.
They were frozen in place and ripped apart. Asher.
Is there any elemental vulnerabilities like lightning, since you said they're water-based?
Not typically. It's more that they're resistant to fire and immune to water. Of the rest of the elements, they're about equal. Isaac.
When it comes to weakening them or slowing them down, is there any benefit to slashing or piercing this upper part here? Does that reduce their speed?
Freeze in place. Typically, there is a core, generally kept in the center of their cap. It's difficult to see, however, if destroyed, they will dissolve immediately. They are completely immune to bludgeoning unless you can somehow manage to crack that core inside. Slashing is slightly more effective in that you can remove its tendrils. However, piercing is typically the best, and generally, these Magibeasts are a job for gunners, and any casters that can emulate a gunner's abilities. Celestia.
Their tentacles, you mentioned that they have venom in them. Does vinegar work on them like with real jellyfish? Can that get them to stop stinging?
Has not been tested. Generally, the paralytic washes out of the biology
Very
very
quickly.
quickly.
Okay, thank you.
Agree.
How much strength would my sister and I need to use to tear it apart if we drew it in? starting from the digestive tendrils or the cap.
You should have enough strength.
Understood.
Would
Yes, Milo.
would severing the tentacles be efficient if I could do it in one slash? If necessary.
Yes. If you can
Will
remove
his blades be
all of its
effective?
tendrils. You might have more difficulty. They're resistant to all fire.
Mm-hmm.
Asher, then Rue.
You said that the venom gets processed very quickly. Is that even more quickly for people who have a increased metabolism or regeneration of some kind?
Theoretically, yes. However, it has not been tested due to how fast it already passes for a normal metabolism. I would say, anatomically, the vast majority of its paralytic affects the muscles directly, not so much related to the metabolism, which is more about passing through various materials through the inner organs. Rue.
Has the paralytic ever been salvaged before, able to be used elsewhere? I know they kind of go away when they're gone, but
they are not toys.
We should only
No.
hope they are that small. They will be easy to kill.
Okay.
It has never lasted inside a warden long enough to be tested.
Okay.
And upon death, it dissolves. Yes.
What about keeping it alive long enough to siphon it? Like nailing it to a wall?
It can be done. However, it's not been a priority. It has not been tested. Generally, the best strategy for dealing with these is to constantly stay aware and look up. Gunners should be ready to deal with these above all other Magibeasts. They are the best equipped. If you can remove a large amount of them from afar, do so. If you can separate them from other Magibeasts, do so. If you cannot, their weakest moment is when they begin to descend. Their tendrils spread out so that they can wrap around you, which gives you almost a perfect shot at their core. Are there any further questions about this Magibeast?
We should be able to pierce from below then.
Switch into a Pyroclaw.
What in the hell is that?
what does it have?
It's
A head
cute.
tail?
Don't. Mm-mm.
Freaky
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, not anymore.
They are
See how it
reptilians,
hunts.
bipedal,
Superheating?
fire aligned.
Oh, it's a stinger.
Oh, I think
Retractable claws.
Oh yeah, that's like a scorpion tail almost.
Yeah, I get too.
Claws look heated as well. That will cut through flesh very easily.
Also melt very
Burns and
steadily.
cuts both.
Plus they're a bunch smaller, so they'd be cutting the lower leg, immobilizing people very quickly. And then once you're on the ground, that's it.
Why do all
The split jaw likely can wrap around limbs. Pull people to the
More
floor.
than likely.
They are just low enough to also get the backup camera.
If you need a minute, we can step out. Just let me know.
I'm fine.
These are ambush predators, and they will typically hide in nooks, crannies, shadows, around corners, and will jump out to attempt to rend you. Their skin makes them resistant to slashing. Piercing and strong enough bludgeoning will kill them.
The tail seems to be restless. Is that a good visual cue to search for?
If it's foolish enough to leave it visible, yes. Rue.
Is the tail a stinger? Looks like one.
Not typically a stinger, however, there's a significant amount of heat coming out of that at the base of their tail. The end, not the base. I misspoke.
Looks more like a heated club to me.
Yes. You can expect second-degree burns from having that impact your skin. Yes, Diggory.
Does that carry over to all of the red striping? The vents in the skin?
Yes, it does.
So that would be the throat as well.
The bites.
Included its heated claws. Asher.
The tail susceptible, outside of the red parts, obviously. The tail susceptible to being grabbed to control the beast.
Yes. However, if you look at the way its body is formed, it has incredibly strong pushing power. Unless you have a significant anchor, it will simply pull you.
Fast.
They are
Good
fast.
leg strength.
Yes.
Really
Is it good at jumping?
It seems like
Do
it.
they also operate
Very
with pack
fast.
tactics like the raptors?
Yes, but only somewhat. Typically, they will attempt to hide themselves to ambush. When exposed, they will begin acting with pack tactics if there are multiple of them. Otherwise,
Always
they will
expect more
engage
than one.
alone. Yes. Rue.
You said that they're fire. Cutting, like, say you slash them and you were able to get, you know, does their blood do any damage? Is it just as hot?
I'm trying to scare them.
Their blood is heated, yes. It begins to cool rapidly on exposure to air.
Oh, okay. So ranged. Probably best against them too.
Typically. However, you can deal with them in melee. It's simply a matter of not letting them bleed on you. Not directly. And do not plunge any part of you into their body. It gets hotter the farther you go.
Is there any venomous or sensory purpose to their tongues constantly being flicked out?
Sensory. It's primarily how they hunt. It's far better than their eyesight.
So, sorry. If it's scent based, does that mean there's not really any way to hide from them?
Not really. Typically, you just need to be ready to be ambushed.
Always expect you're not alone.
In Vanderhall, it is primarily your behavior while you engage with Magibeast that will keep you alive. The jellyfish will kill you unless you are constantly looking up frequently, or you have someone designated to look for them. If you are not ready for an ambush, these will decimate you.
If you split
Our
apart, the
primary
raptors will get you.
advantage. Our primary advantage over Magibeasts is our ability to characterize their behavior and plan against it, and adapt to it. With what you know, how would your squad respond to these? Evan.
A tank with a shield would be very good against blocking it, assuming that they have a shield, of course. People that utilize reach weapons, weapons that have a little bit more of a pull to them, will be able to use in closer range without getting blood on them. I assume water has a greater effect on these, judging by most of their heat, at the very least. Might cause some extra harm to them. And ranged, of course, would probably be good at longer reach if they are able to get to them before they get in close combat.
With
Careful.
a bit of a question is because they're so heated. If their bodies are quickly cooled, does that affect their movement?
They will grow sluggish. They operate best at the heat that they're under. If cooled, they will begin to slow down.
Also, is the side of their chests weaker due to all the ventilation? It looks like it puffs out a bit.
It is. Freeze. However, attempting to actually impact this area is difficult. They're currently moving slower than they actually will in Vanderhall. However, it's still possible to pierce and to bludgeon and crush its ribs.
Good to know.
Agree.
Are they resistant to fire? Possible can handle?
Yes. They are resistant to fire, but they are not immune. They are weak to water and ice. Anything that will cool them or overheat them. Everything else is typical.
What's wrong with you?
Are there any more questions about this Magibeast? Agree.
Is there an area of its body that we should target for a core disruption?
Typically, the ribs. The vast majority of its
Noted.
heat is kept there. It cools slightly it gets to the limbs, however. When it gets to the claws,
Only for
it heats
flanking
back
then,
up
I see.
again.
Its arms are in the front. Be hard to get a frontal attack.
Seems tempered. Oh my god, its fists are tempered.
Rue.
Their teeth. How strong is that bite? It seems like it would shred somebody's skin easily.
While weaker than the Terra Shriekers, it is still significant. And the fact it's able to move its jaw independently in multiple directions. While clenching down, it will begin to oscillate and try to chew.
Oh, okay.
Lovely.
Similar to a saw. Evan.
I noticed that its fists seem darker, almost like they've been tempered. Even without the claws, the fire claws, these things, hands, they're obviously dangerous, but is it safe to say that they're stronger than most metals?
Yes. Their claws can rend through metal. However, typically they won't actually use their arms to block. They will simply keep attacking. I believe we can end it here. In simulation.
It's alright.
There are more. This is all I could fit for today's lesson. Part 2 of this lesson will be next week.
Understood.
Understood. Good to know.
Thank you, Braggy.
There are no further questions. You were all dismissed.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for
You
listening.
wanna find a spot and chillax?
I'm gonna go.
I'm going to be flying around a bigger version of my little friends here today, so please do not shoot at them. They're not a matter beast. They'll be black and white.
Gonna go get out of this gear. And yeah.
Noted.
Good to know.
Alright.
I will be available to answer any questions.
Apologies, I did not hear you.
Go ahead.
One quick question.
We should go and crush stuff, yes?
He's
making a break for it.
For the most part, it's anywhere.
It is not for the cool.
Get in. ourselves into a
I was
place that we
curious
could
about
find
the
easily, maybe.
calculation devices they have.
Take it back to the dorms.
Can't stop moving.
Yes, please, take all the necessary precautions.
You doing all right?
Mr. Paz was wanting us to look into supplies for the expedition, and one of the things I was trying to look into was a proper storage unit for anything that we might try to recover.
Recover from the site, you mean?
Yes.
Just didn't know.
No, that I might transform during all of this. That is the plan for me to do so I can get more practice in.
Something for more, say, precious documents? Don't really know what.
The big concern I was looking at the moment was
No, be the fountain.
The cadets have accidentally spelt out a W from my point of view.
Put my stuff away. What the fuck was that?
Got it.
Yes, they are not permitted on campus unless one of the other professors allows them for whatever reason. So if you see them trying to sneak in there to take a look at them or yourselves for whatever reason, please notify us.
Got it.
You're trying to be accommodating for the sake of
That's being a stretch. Alright. I'm gonna get changed.
I'll wait here. Egg, I forgot to say thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated.
Think we can get away with sneak into the one spot?
Probably. Just feel really warm.
Yeah. We do need to get you a scarf or some.
Yeah, I know.
We'll figure something out.
Maybe I could, if Avery comes around today, we can figure out if we can go shopping later this week, find something to cover my neck.
Probably be the best course of action. Let's go on this side. Oh shit, alright.
You're surprisingly deep.
You think you can manage that? Get in there. Get in there.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah. I'm scooting. I'm scooting. There we go. This is nice after feeling like I was being set on fire for a little bit. My orb is in my mouth. My vision's really low. Oh, this is a good spot.
Oh yeah.
Why didn't we think about the fountain sooner? I mean, fair. Now everyone else in the class get to play a game of hide and seek. Where are the Geist twins?
How long will it take for someone to find us? That's the real damn question.
I guarantee you it's gonna be that that bitch Aries.
It probably will be, but I don't know. So far, I think we're pretty sneaky.
Yeah, who's gonna look into a fountain for two people?
Man, I feel like so much time has passed.
Yeah, we've been here for a while. Shit. Wow.
Still haven't been found? Goddamn, we're pretty good at this.
We're very good at this. Now we just gotta last till nighttime.
We last till night, I'm crying. I'll find a way to cry and I'll do it.
We just gotta take some of the water and put it against your eyes and then just lean forward. There you go. You crying.
There we go. That's the way to do it.
That's the way to do it. I just gotta put some in my goggle lenses and just let it leak out a little bit. I could make the entire class feel bad. I could get trapped water in here and have an emotional moment, then just like lightly pick at the goggles so they start leaking. Or a little bit. Well, there ain't. I mean, there was the other weirds though that was happening during the assembly. Like Bailey was very aggressive. Sevi kept trying to be buddy with the fucking creatures. That was weird. No one took that as a red flag. Yeah, you roam both of them. I got the sleepy cat, and I got two other people that don't even stay in my dorm room. I'm about to put in a petition along with Nunali to turn those other two beds into full beds, and just not have the other two beds and put a bunch of desks in there. Putting a bunk bed. Exactly. We'd have so much space for activity. Those other two don't come in there. If anything, we could pull out beds. Ooh, I hear footsteps. Your footsteps. Oh, by the library. I heard someone walking. I think it was someone going to the library. Okay, we clear. They won't expect us in here. Hell, I don't even think some of the class come this way. I kind of want some of you guys to go into other people's chats. Like Shan, Silent, Skull. You know, some of them, it just say, you guys will never figure out where Walter and Salem are. I want y'all to challenge them. I may have put forth a challenge to the voices in my head.
What challenge may that be?
I may have challenged them that they can inform others that they cannot find us. I know. But sometimes you got to challenge yourself to do better than yourself. I know that's a lot of work. You got a point. Enough work that I wanted to put Felipe through. Okay, you right. I'll put Bertha to it. Bertha is capable. Reginald. I still don't understand it either. I got really curious around the fountain there for a second. Let's just put it like this. My mind's eye is so bright I can hear people walking.
Are you all okay over there?
We're having a great time. Holy shit.
Yeah, we're fine.
Holy shit.
We're good. It's just comfortable in here.
What's happening?
Stop. We're chilling.
What's going on? Not sure you're supposed to be in the fountain.
We don't breathe, and he was feeling hot after the demonstration we had.
Yeah, but I mean, like, gotta be like a better place to.
I mean, I've not seen no rules that said.
You can take care of this one. This one's all on you. I believe in you, sir.
Look. Thanks. Go file the report on General Lazarus eating that can of bacon.
What?
Yes, sir.
What? There's a can? Why is there bacon? What the fuck is bacon?
Why is there bacon in a can?
I don't even know if it's real bacon. Probably not.
Is bacon like is it like a utensil in a can? What the fuck?
No, it's
to
like
me,
it's like a cured meat. It's like a cured meat. It's not very common.
It sounds like something you fucking. We don't eat.
Oh right. Yeah. Why don't you? Okay, never mind. I don't know. Warden candidates, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I figured. I just guessed. Right.
It's not hard.
Yeah. Well, pretty sure you being in the fountain is probably against some sort of law, but no, it is like a.
There's no sign posted.
Place. Yeah, because generally people don't just get in fountains. That's why there's a fence.
It's not a very good fence.
It ain't it.
Clearly. Again, I'm not too stressed about it. Just don't fuck anything up.
To be honest, we've been in here since the morning, since we got out of class, so we were surprised anyone actually found us. Yeah, we've been in here for a while.
A long while.
Well, you know what? I think anyone
So,
else
I
would probably
mean-
tell you to get out of the fountain. I'm not going to be that
I
guy.
mean,
Enjoy
for
your
science, thank you. We kind of just did this for science. See how long it takes someone, and it's not even our other classmates.
Our other classmates haven't looked for us.
You're not gonna want to snitch on us? Thank you.
Are you?
Yeah. There was what was it? What did I do? You know what? Have fun.
What a nice guy. The general had to give the other general the Heimlich maneuver? What was in that can of bacon? Dude, both me and Salem are big chillin'. The VRchat voices are quiet. Yeah, I have Salem low because we're whispering, but I could turn up voices a bit more to 85% for you. Come on, hand. Crack. No, I think it's my hand being temperamental. Okay, the way it keeps popping up. Like it wants to ask the world a question. I don't want it to.
Hey, what are your guys' names?
Why do you...
Hey, what are your guys' names?
Hold up, what do you need to know? Hold up, what do you need? Why you need to know? Why you need to know? Are you snitching?
Are you making a
Is
report?
that what you're doing? Are you snitching?
I want to just casually mention to one of the warden candidates, hey, have you seen these two candidates in a while? I heard they're missing.
Oh, that'd be really funny.
Oh, that would be funny.
That'd actually be really funny.
We actually like this idea.
Funny.
Oh.
Wait,
I'm-
are you about to be in cahoots with us? Because this is about to be really funny.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, that's really funny.
I'm Walter.
No, I feel like we're about to get fucking snitched out. Actually,
I'm.
fuck.
I'll say it.
All right, I'm good enough. Nothing's happening here. Military business. Don't worry about it.
There are 2 students lying in the fountain.
Yeah, no, I give them permission. They're good.
I see.
Hi, Professor.
Right.
all you need to
Oh, the
all you need to know
waterfall
is you
training.
didn't snitch them out. I just found out just by looking.
Waterfall training, right?
Man, this is working out perfect.
Now we gotta move.
I don't feel like we gotta move. Like
No,
I feel
like we gotta move just so we can tell people they're fucking crazy.
You think so? Where do you want to move? Is there another fountain?
I feel like it'd be funny. No, we can go to our hiding spot. Our other one.
Well, you right.
Just gotta wait. Gotta wait till the shit's clear.
I think it is clear.
You positive?
No. You guys okay over there?
We're chilling. Hi.
Hello.
We got permission.
Hello. I didn't really care about that, but I just want to make sure you weren't drowning.
We don't breathe.
We don't breathe. Not really, at least.
That wasn't the answer I was expecting, but
My leg's really happy. That's kind of it. She's happy being in water.
that's neat. I have no fucking clue what that's supposed to mean, being honest, but I don't really want to press further.
She has personality. She's allowed to feel how she feels.
What? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Today's been a day. Well,
We-
I won't stop you guys in your leg from having a good time. We're gonna.
Thanks.
We're gonna.
You had a great time. Yeah.
We're gonna go back on patrol.
Okay.
Yeah, keep backing away slowly.
Good right
You're all good. Oh, I'm having so much fun.
I have to. You want to go see it? Test to see if they look up. Remember that platform that crosses over to that building? We can go sit up there.
We could. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay, let's do that.
Go, shit, go.
I'm coming.
Let's go.
Go.
That shit closed.
Oh, fuck.
That shit closed. Get behind that wall, you motherfucker. You shut the fuck up. Okay, cool. Ow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Gotta sit in here. Just sit. You know what? Fuck you. I'll be right back.
Okay. We were comfy. Let's do a little looky-see. Oh, it doesn't like that. I'm such a dick. No one's expecting me and Rosie to be fucking dumbass. Oh, I don't like that electrical popping sound in my headset. Yeah.
Any stragglers? Anyone found you?
No, no one found me.
Oh, God.
I'm just waiting for that bell or the announcement to tell us that the entertainment district's open, so we can go be dumb fuck. May have laughed a little too hard. But now we know if we lay in the fountain, we gotta lay either on the military base side or...
Well, I mean, if we lay on either side, it seems only the military is going to find us.
Apparently so. Trying to figure out what made that guardsman look in the water. You do not recognize the faces. Just go away. Just ignore what's happening.
You don't recognize the bodies in the water.
What would be funny is if we wait for a bit, right? And after a while, then we go back into the water.
We could do that. I think we should wait till we're dry, then go gaslight people, then go back in the fountain.
Exactly. Gaslight them. Kind of curious. I kind of want to take a peek. Give me a second.
Hold up. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Let's take a peek. I ain't seeing shit.
I see nobody.
I ain't seen shit.
We could probably sneak back into the fountain.
No, I think we should go around. Find one of our other spots.
Are you right? I follow you.
Maybe. We'll see. Who knows? We'll figure it out.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
Why does it hurt?
Just laid in the bushes.
Oh, you right.
I don't know. I feel like we might get spotted though pretty easily.
Not if we go over here.
This one also has a much more. No, I'm just saying. I'm like, this is a much more maintained fence. I don't think we're gonna have as much leeway. You know I'm right, Walter. You're not gonna sit in the tree.
No, I'm sitting under the tree.
We're not a plant. That's not. Get out from there. Get out. Get out from there.
Come on, Salem.
Get out. Get out from there. Come here. Come here. Come on, get out.
Why is it always him?
Why is it always him? We moved a while ago. We're just now re-moving again.
You were gone. Okay, well, you should do it quickly.
Well, don't worry. Don't worry. We'll be fine. We got like 4 other hiding spots we can vanish to if we really need to.
Those two. I did tell your candidate Opal. I told them. That was the one I told. I told them to spread the news. I tried to make it sound like it wasn't an emergency. So I did a.
That's really funny.
I said wink at the end of it. So hopefully they caught wind that it wasn't actually an emergency that you guys were missing.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Some of them is a hit or miss.
Yeah, some of them ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
We aren't either, and that's saying a lot.
That is saying a lot.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It's like trying to cut a piece of bread with a block of wood.
There she is. Hi. What? Why are you pointing at us? What happened?
Oh, good job.
You love me.
You did it. I'm proud of you.
You did it.
You know what? Hold on. Let me check my phone.
See, I told you we should have hid in the bushes.
I don't think hiding in the bushes would have done anything.
I don't know. You guys want to go hide again?
Oh, you can. We have hiding spots. This was the first one that actually got found.
They've been hiding for like all morning, and you guys never even noticed they were gone.
Anna. We hid after classes, and then. Yeah, no,
Play
it's
the-
after class we hid.
Play the game, find the corpses.
Yeah, no, we were in the fountain.
They were just in the fountain. By the way,
Yeah, that's where we
while
were.
Go in the fountain.
We can't.
have to expressly give you guys permission.
Okay, so we can't go.
Look, no more going in the fountain.
Oh, what?
Don't worry, we'll find some more water we can go into.
True.
Could you imagine? Sorry guys, we ran out of water, so we filled the fountain with fucking crude oil.
I mean, again, this is a very shitty fence if you want to keep people from the fountain.
Look, it's more of the actually.
It
this
is
would be
not a
fucking-
very great
fucking
fence.
Tripping and falling in. This is.
It's a really bad fence.
This is more of a tripping hazard. This is a really bad fence.
Yeah, that's a really
Yeah,
bad
here, you know what?
hazard.
It is a bad fence. I can just go over.
They tripped.
It's a really bad fence. I tripped, yeah. I'm proving a point.
Usually when you try to prove a point, you don't.
Come on, there you go.
Good job.
I'm
It's not
good.
against the law, is it?
Huh? I mean, there's no signage.
I just thought, imagine if this tipped
Yeah.
over, the people on there are just gonna go.
They don't look below down.
They don't look.
No,
This
they're not. They're fine. They're
This is not gonna prevent anyone from getting in this.
Look, it's not a. Normally, people don't just fucking climb in the fountain, okay? It's not like it's a.
Have the,
No one here is fucking normal.
so far we've identified the fountain in the park is not childproof.
I like to think I'm pretty normal.
This is not OSHA certified.
I'm sure you're normal.
Hey, what the fuck's an OSHA?
I don't know. I read it in the book.
You read?
Felipe does.
Give me weird looks and how I healed them, but you
Oh,
know.
that's true. I forgot he's the one who reads out of you.
Well, that's what a fucking concerning statement.
Huh? What?
Sorry, nothing.
Oh, you're talking about him? Yeah, the voices. Only a few of us can read. Well, a few of them.
So, what made you guys warden candidates? Why'd you choose that? You know, if you
Easy
can't
escape
read.
and money.
That and trying to figure out why the fuck we is.
True.
gotta
There's
be
also
like-
another one.
Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. I see. Yeah. I mean, I don't. But sure. He's like, just, you know.
Nothing.
Stop that. I don't think you can lift me.
Don't judge a maiden by her size.
We could test it.
Then I have to do a lot of internal
Opal,
calculations.
you're my favorite.
Part of the military, right?
Yeah.
Is anyone in that building right now?
Maybe. Probably not.
I mean, I saw someone. I just saw someone walk
There
in.
was a lot of them earlier. So far, it was only military that found us.
Leave it to the military to be checking nooks and crannies.
He just jumped over the bush. Holy shit!
He fucking
I
zooming.
might not be able to lift him over into the water then.
You might. I mean, if he's nimble enough to jump over the bushes, you might be able to lift his ass.
Did you? He did it right in front of me. He just jumped over the bush to run in.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Well, she made it.
You can lift his ass. You can do it.
It's a sport now. Who can outdo who?
You can do it. My hoof clipped the fucking hedge.
You good? Yeah, you good?
I'll be
Shit,
fine.
you good?
I'll be fine. I thought I
Damn.
was gonna go flat.
I'm glad you didn't go flat. You don't got your boxing glove of protection on.
I mean, I have the golden star.
I mean,
well
true. You're my favorite. Don't change. I love this is amazing.
I like it.
I keep going blind and deaf.
Hey. Hey, you in
Pay it no mind.
Pay no mind. What's that supposed to mean?
Well, for some reason, I thought you'd been ignoring me the past couple of days, so I was just going to be coy and kind of sneak away. But if we're doing this bantering now, then I suppose.
Ain't the festival starting? Isn't there a festival soon? Am I crazy?
Yes.
When-
But
Is that why the district's closed?
if you wish to partake.
Oh, it's open
It's
now?
open now.
Huh?
Oh shit.
Is it open?
Oh, it is open.
We were waiting.
Head straight down the way.
Wait, we can do
You
this
can do
now!
it.
Shit, we're on the wrong side though. Fuck.
Don't worry.
Definitely on the wrong side. Shit.
Is it here? Is it here he was
It's
talking about, or is it
no.
where we jump?
It's usually where we jump in, like right.
Is he talking about using that? Oh my god, this is what he's talking about.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh la la.
Bro, there's a window right fucking there, you dumb motherfucker.
You think anyone gonna look out this window? It barely has any fucking view outside.
Fuck, I do. I think we should get up here.
Up there?
Or we manage to get ourselves over here.
We can get in those bushes that they were in.
Like up there in those bushes, yeah.
Okay, how do we get up there?
Fuck, we climb.
I think we can do it.
Ooh, fuck.
Get further over. If we can get up on this.
We should be quiet. I mean, yeah, if we can get up on this one, we're fucking. I feel like we could do pretty good.
Honey, is Lulu streaming? I'm coming. Fuck.
become a bit of a beacon. Though when it becomes night, it'll definitely be harder to see.
If we drop down into that bush, right below.
Are you using your mind's eye again?
Yes, I'm using my mind.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Damn, what the dog doing?
I don't know what the dog. Where is the dog? The dog.
No, there is no dog. It's expression.
Oh shit! I thought there was an actual dog.
No, there's
Drinks are good.
Like what? Well, you got like
Sometimes the company can be a little bit rough. We'll see how it is tonight.
I know how that is.
Hopefully I won't have to break up any fights.
Yeah, I know how that is.
We've passed.
They have passed.
The military general did not see us.
Thank God. We're so fucking cool.
Yeah, we are.
I can't believe he didn't sniff us out.
Right? I'm surprised Ares hasn't sniffed us out.
I'm also surprised Ares hasn't sniffed us out. He's usually a rooftop tracker kind of deal, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Unless he's like busy in meetings.
Kind of funny. Probably. I think this is really fucking funny though.
It is. Like, I feel like the only people who will know we're up there. Oh, shit. Some people.
How did you not see us, Asher? How did you not see us? Holy shit.
To be fair, I can't see anything past this, whatever the fuck it is.
It's a bush.
Bush or something orange.
Flower. So.
You know, I'm kind of happy we dealt with the forge breaker already, because if someone did notice up here, they might have gotten paranoid and tried to do something.
Oh yeah, we probably would have got shot.
Oh, most definitely.
Especially me.
I should.
Probably would have got shot.
Oh, if only I had my laser pointer on.
You You should get that laser pointer.
I should. Well, I don't think no one will notice that I'm wearing a different shirt. God, I took laser pointer. Oh.
Oh shit, never mind, go back to your other shirt.
I guess you son of a bitch. Oh. You know, up here for next time. I'll remember to bring the laser. Next time.
Definitely a good spot though.
It's a good spot to fuck with the people at the festival.
True, yeah, we should do that. Be pretty funny.
Where is everyone? Are they still at the school? Like usually everyone's everywhere.
But for fuck's sake, we might just be able to turn in early tonight and feel fulfilled.
Honestly, yeah. Because we've honestly hid from the entire class.
Yeah, I mean, we managed. For pretty much the whole time. Yeah. So I don't mind.
I don't mind, I feel successful. We can wait until it's like full nighttime and then we can sneak.
Yeah, shit, I'm down. No, I'm worried about somebody shooting us.
If they do start shooting, we'll just start running.
True, we can just go keep running. God damn.
Because let's be honest, if they start shooting first, there's a lot more problems. I think we got the advantage to just lay down and just crawl away.
True. Well, again, a bullet's gonna hurt, but it can be fixed.
That is true. That's very true. And who knows, that might get us excused from the mission if we got bullet holes in it.
Shit. Well, fucking professors know we're not like normal people.
I know, but it feels like our classmates are taking a minute or two to figure that out.
I don't really think they know yet.
Like Hickory and Dickory understand. They know that we're...
Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shh. Our footsteps. I don't know where they went. Okay, they're getting further away. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. But, I mean, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know how everyone else doesn't, like...
That's why I cherish Hickory and Dickory. They understand.
Or they haven't really seen the things. So, I don't really think they know yet.
But haven't your classmates seen you, like, get changed in the morning? Like, you're just the women?
Well, remember, my hair used to be longer. It covered mine.
Oh, damn, you right. My hair is still pretty long and it's covering.
Fully covers yours. It's just the bottom part that's not covered. That's it. I think we should just turn in. I think we've had a fulfilling day.
I think you might be right.
Hey, shit, let's just do it. Fuck. Now we can save this hiding spot for later.
That's true. If they can't find us up here, then the laser pointer will work even better. Layla? Layla?
Well,
Look, my object permanence is really bad.
see, we're good. Fine. All right. Let's do this.
We gotta show Avery that spot later. Maybe I can get another laser pointer for you two.
I love that spot. I think that'd be funny. I think that'd be real funny. All right, now we gotta shut up and stop talking about the spot.
Where the fuck is everybody?
I don't know.
Even the bakery's closed. Are we missing something?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
There's one of our class. There's.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on either.
Mm-hmm.
You think they've been at the campus all day?
I mean, maybe. I mean,
See,
if you want to fucking investigate, we can. But
I don't want to investigate. It's not my problem.
cut our losses.
Let's cut our
You
losses.
know, that's valid. That's real shit.
Ooh.
There we go. He's
Okay.
good. Huh?
How do you feel about that spar with Braggy? Achieved a childhood goal. Alright, but life is
I
pain.
missed all the professor fights.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Duska's,
that makes
you
sense.
kind of just fun to fight. Yeah, you just missed, me swinging my axe and blocking, then just getting punched and launched. Hi, Walter.
Where have all of y'all been? Where's everyone been?
I was sparring with Dusk.
Oh,
That makes sense.
that does make sense.
Rex.
It, I ate his mana, so that, I'm just gonna think about that for a bit when I get changed.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow. That.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll catch you later.
Nah.
Ugh. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming tonight. I'm going to be sending you off to Ribbon if there's